Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Parasite Eve 2. I am your host, Alexander Frost, and this is episode 8. Now, ow, my tongue. You ever bite your tongue in that certain way on the underside, so that no matter how you rest it or speak, it always rests against your teeth when it's hurting? Doesn't that suck? Thing is, I never actually bit my tongue that I'm aware of. Anyways, we're off to go and see Mr. Douglas. Ask him about the bolts in the dresser so we can go save the screaming person. More importantly, we need ammo because we're pretty low. Oh yeah, we're pretty low. Open the door. I apologize if you can hear what sounds like a motor or something outside. Lawn service is taking care of our lawn, and, well, somehow he always manages to start doing that. He only does it once a week, but somehow he always does it when I start recording. And I'm not going to sit here and wait an hour for him to leave, because I got stuff to do too. Now, the item we need is actually right over here on this shelf. Hammers, pliers, screwdrivers, wrench, drill. Yeah, I would take the drill just to be obnoxious. But they belong to Mr. Douglas, and we can't get them without his permission. So, barring any more ambushes, let's go talk to Mr. Douglas. I mean, after we buy ammo, of course. Hey, Flint. Mr. Douglas, how you doing? Why, yes. Yes, I do. And I know someone in the last video was telling me how... Wow, that's expensive. That I missed some Firefly rounds somewhere, and I'm gonna be honest, I have no real interest in getting them right now, but I might as well go ahead and collect them and just be done with it. Okay, wait. Oh, I thought it was telling me I have 990 BP. It is. I got my numbers confused for a moment. Just leave it at that. I got my numbers confused. Okay. Now then, oh yes, I do need something. I need info. Nope. There's someone in there, but... Why, thank you, sir. Which raises the question how they got in there. However, this does spark off... No, it doesn't. I thought it would spark off another hot zone. I was incorrect. It might spark off an ambush. I think it'll spark an ambush inside the garage. No? Alright, I'll take it. No complaints here. This way. Monkey wrench acquired. Now that doesn't spark off anything either. Well, fuck. So for now, dry zone. Dry zone? Ha ha! I know my words. For now, dry field is safe. I mean, aside from that one person who's screaming their head off, but, well. Now, since it is along the way, I am going to make a quick in-turn save. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't need to. I'm close enough to what I need to do, and I know now that there is no hot zone or anything waiting for me, so we're just going to press on. Alright, I believe someone was saying that the ammunition, if I am correct, is over here. Let's have a look. What's inside the barrel? Nothing. Alright then. It is a new type of ammunition we have not yet encountered. It is the middling shotgun ammunition known as Firefly incendiary rounds. Very, very handy. I mean, the whole lighting them on fire and everything. It's handy. I do like it. That's the wrong shop, Alex. Good job. You went the wrong way. You know what? On second thought, I'm going to go ahead and use the belt pouch. That gives it what? 8 attachments? I'll go ahead and put that in there too. The flare's not going to be handy for what's about to come, but it might come in handy later. But yeah, it's going to be a long time before I switch armor, and when I do switch armor, the next set of armor I'm going to get is very likely the set of armor I'm going to wear for the rest of the game, and I'm pretty sure I'll run across belt pouches between now and then. So, it's better to upgrade the PAS GT vest as much as I can now. But you do, Aya. It's a monkey wrench. For some reason I get wrenches and pliers mixed up so much. I don't know why. Up the brightness just a smidge, because it is kind of a dark house, and oh, amazing. But that still begs the question, who got... Oh, no, it makes sense. Whoever was in there obviously got trapped in there, and something locked the door behind it? But then mysteriously, the screaming stops. Now, the next hint is right here. It might be kind of hard to realize, but it is right here. And this is the only time you can see it because it's not made of glow-in-the-dark ink. And this is the only time you'll be in this particular room when there's light. Except that it's... Here it is. It's scrolled in the dust, which takes a lot of faith because someone could easily have stepped on it. Solve my riddle before you go. How many barrels in the mole den center row? Oh! In the, down in the wine cellar. I think that's 9, 10... I'd have to go back down and count. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Once you know, go to room. I don't know if that's supposed to be that or those or whatever. Where at 21 years, a boy met his doom. Wait. They're talking about one of the hotel rooms. Picture of not Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday. There was another one. I think it was one of the first rooms I'd walked into. I'll have to go back and check the motel. Can't do it now. Where you can see yourself. Okay. It is really dark. That doesn't help. That doesn't help either. It's just going to be dark, folks. I wish I had a better recording program. I really did, but... Hi there. Are you okay? Oh, that's not healthy. Oh, come on. You didn't have to die on my boots. And looky who it is, boys and girls. It's that guy from the tower. His name? Number 9. Yes, he is carrying... Whoa. So that thing was an NMC too. Or an ANMC, actually. if he doesn't? Wait, that night? That night was last night. To say that night would indicate that it's longer than a day. You know what I'm saying? If I can, yeah. So now we fight number 9, who has, of all things, a gunblade. Whoops, wait for the attack. Nope. Damn it, ouch. So the trick here is basically to keep number 9 in the middle of the room. Unlike the first fight, he doesn't have grenades or anything like that, so really there's no reason why you should get hurt, unless you made a mistake like I did. When he starts getting close, just book it around him to another corner. That's it. Easy fight is easy. Although I'm thinking I should have gotten energy shot too. If you try and hit him with pyrokinesis, he'll swear and then block it. No, wait, I was fine. I was fine. I shouldn't do this. And, alright, now we want to move. I'm thinking maybe I should have brought my 9mm with me. Okay. That is entirely too dark. Damn it. I wish there was a way I could improve this. I really do. This is going to bother me so much. There's no option to change the brightness in the game itself, unfortunately. This is at a time when such things were not possible. I think I can block or dodge the next hit. Okay. We just zip around. Technically speaking, if you were feeling froggy, you could do this fight without using antibody. But why take the risk? Nah, I should have just used energy shot. Oh! And then he proved me wrong and that using antibody was the smartest thing. But it doesn't matter. Fight's over. Pretty straightforward. Wait. What was that about Eve? Aya? So we're fully healed. We got a pretty fair amount of EXP back. And BP, so we can make up what we lost. So what was that? Some kind of dream? You pointed a gun at me. And he pointed a gun at you. No, you pointed the gun at her. Don't be sorry, he pointed a gun at her. Ugh. And shouldn't there be a char mark on the ground where number 9 was? You mean Mr. Douglas? Well, yeah. Wait. If the nest is in the shelter... Well, folks, unfortunately... One moment. As I was saying, unfortunately, the rest of the Dryfield segment is going to take place at night, so it is going to be very, very dark. So if you will give me just a moment, I'm going to see if I can adjust the color or the brightness on my TV. So one moment, folks. Well, folks, bad news. Apparently, it's pulling the signal from, of all things, the VCR as opposed to the TV itself. I could play this game in black and white on my TV, but it would still appear in color on the recording. So the best I can do is to do that, to up the black and white a little bit, and yeah, upping the brightness doesn't seem to help much, as you can see here. It'll give me a little more detail, but it'll mostly shroud everything and make it look kind of ghost-like. So I'm afraid, unless I can get a hold of a better recording program, you're just going to have to grin and bear it. Now, a few things before we move on. First of all, I'm going to move into the light a little bit here so we can see. Kyle Madigan has joined the party. A few things to note. First of all, we have no control over him. He does what he wants, when he wants. He is a liability. The biggest kind of liability. Secondly, we have no way of healing him or giving him items to heal him. He has 100 HP and that's it. If he dies, it's game over for us. Thirdly, in Aya's absence, while she took that lovely 8-hour nap, Dryfield has gone completely to pot, and we have got a lot of cleaning up to do. And I do mean a lot. First things first, though, we need to get to the gas station. So we're going to take the most direct route, and the door's unlocked, so we can get out now. Wait, I have combustion, don't I? Watch it. Dude, oh, good job stepping on the acid there. He has pretty good defense, but apparently he's just that stupid. I'm gonna run at the enemy and kill them! You know what? You do it. Save my ammo. Keep shooting. Yeah, he was that stupidly retarded to walk over acid. Not once, but 4 times. Congratulations, Kyle. You are an idiot! You're an idiot. And now we're stuck because he's trying to run the same spot as me. Oh, I know that sound. Oh, thank you. Now, odd thing. Right, of ice cream for same. Oh, power's still on, I guess. That's odd. This wasn't broken before, was it? No, but I can remember the glass wasn't broken. Fireworks by the car. Well, that can't be good. Walk out the door, Haya. Just like Tremors. Tremors 2, actually. And now we encounter a new enemy called the Scavengers. I call them rabbits. No matter what you call them, though, they're dangerous. Best way to do damage to them is when they're doing that somersault front kick. That is when they're most vulnerable. Let me get closer so you can actually see the battle a little bit better. There we go. Actually, Kyle and I got into a pretty good firing pattern here. Normally I try to pull him back, but no, this actually worked out very, very nicely. Well, damn. You think? The car is on fire, dude. We wouldn't be able to use it anyway. Fortunately for us, though, we do know someone that has a truck that's not out in the open where it can get nommed on. Ooh. Oh wait, I wasn't injured. Well, let's go ahead and take it. The good news is, though, get around the side. No, get around it. Now forward. There you go. The trunk itself is fine, so we can still use it to carry stuff. And I will do so now by putting away this Recovery 3 and the Firefly rounds. Nice. So we have what? We got a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of good stuff. Cars totaled. So the best thing to do now is to go talk to Mr. Douglas. But, whoops. As you can see, Kyle is pretty much going to stay up here. So he is technically no longer in our party, so we can now safely start cleaning out Dryfield. Unfortunately for us, though, this telephone was destroyed, so we can't use it anymore. So the smart thing for us to do, I believe, would be to make tracks from Motel Room 6 so we can actually save the game. First things first, though, I'm going to go back into the general store and clear those two tiny rooms, because I'm not going to be heading back that way for a long time. Well, no, actually I will if the game makes me clear out more hot zones, but for the most part, I'm not going to head back there unless there's something to kill. It's out of the way enough that going in there is just not really an option for me. Easy room is easy. Bang, bang, bang. One more. There we go. 3 moths. I can count, because clearly I fired 4 times. Hey, at least I didn't triple tap him. That would have been wasteful. If I remember correctly, this room should be full of scorpions and bloodsucklers. Easy pickings. Or just scorpions. I think it will be full of... Wrong button. I think it will be full of scorpions and bloodsuckers later. You As you can see, combustion works very well against them. Scorpion barbecue. Hold on. Before you heal, check to make sure you have enough energy to actually do it. Okay. I can bring that back. I can't bring that back yet. Healing, antibody, and energy shot are the ones I really want to bring back, but antibody is the one I need the most for an up-and-coming boss fight. So I'm gonna... Wait, you fool. Heal first. Now do it. And I get a bonus 2 MP, so I'm getting up there. Also, I believe we have enough, yes, we now have enough BP to purchase a grenade launcher. And we're going to need grenades, too. So let's get around the corner here, do a little traveling. Gonna make a beeline for our hotel room, but we'll probably end up clearing out Main Street and those 2 hotel rooms because I want to check that thing. Probably clear out the bathroom since it's there. Then head up, that's not up, that's down. Head up, clear out the balcony, and then head to our room. And from there, we'll formulate a plan of attack for clearing out Dryfield and going to see Mr. Douglas. Okay, energy shot, energy shot. I walked right into that because I'm an intelligent human being. You can see why this is a dangerous fight. That desert chaser just walking around minding his business, but with all those butterflies, all those maws that can inflict darkness, yeah, you don't want that to happen. I'll be fine. I don't need the Healy. Fuck. Okay, this is not a good situation. If I move, they will attack. If I attack, they will attack. If I do anything, they will attack. I don't want to waste my time trying to fry just one of them. Okay. I'm going to shoot that one and kill it, and then I'm going to run into the bathroom and use it as a choke point, and hopefully I can use combustion on the bulk of them once they try to get in. Here we go. I expected them to be a bit faster than that. Oh! I know that sound. Hey, it's a bloodsuckler. I didn't know there were any in here. And he's gonna blow up on me. You missed! I did not know there were any in here. I would have used that to my advantage otherwise. Alright. All in all, that actually went just as planned. I thought there were more of those scavengers in here than there actually were. Now, let's see. Well-dressed man, Doc Holliday. Okay, this is not the hotel room. It's got to be the other one. Well, this is just not my day. I'm gonna heal him. More. Come on. Still one left. Sitting in here minding his business. There we go. Did I get back all of my... Yes, I did. I was right to heal in the middle. Good. Alright, this is it. Old portrait. Oh, that's Wyatt Earp. And the only other one is that I can get to is in my motel room, and I think that was Annie Oakley, wasn't it? Okay, then they must be referring to one of these 2 hotel rooms that I cannot get into. Well, that was nice, wasn't it? Ah, ambush. And this, children, is what combustion was made for. Works on scorpions and scavengers alike. And the creepy crawlies. Don't forget the creepy crawlies. A combat light. No thank you. I wonder how effective a flare would have been on them. Didn't want to waste it, though. Actually, that would have been a good time to use it. Now, it clearly says there are enemies in here, but in truth, they're up there. If you're not careful, they will drop all around you. So you have to be fast. I don't actually need it. I know it's wasteful, but I don't need it right now. It's the only time you'll see the ceiling of the bathroom from that particular angle, so if you're one for collecting unusual camera angles, cherish that moment. It will never come again. Up the stairs we go, and I think we're going to run into more brain sucklers, or brain stingers, or whatever they're called. Nope. Why, we get to deal with more scavenger goodness. Oh, that's just cheap. The others wake up? Yeah, the others woke up. Hi there. Oh, no. So it's kind of nice to know that I could, like, slide along the floor and sneak in. And sneak closer. That's a little handy trick. I did not know about that. Crap. But yeah, if you can hit them as they're doing that moonsault kick at you, you got it. Okay. Time to check our remaining ammunition. What do we got? We have 500. Put your math skills to the test. Looks like 529 rounds. More than enough to do what needs to be done. Is there anything in here we can use? Oh, there's one of those colas. And a flare? Shit. Give it here. I knew I had another flare laying around somewhere. Let's see. There's that cola that I picked up in the GNR saloon. Go ahead and take... No. Leave it here for now. Portrait of... Yeah, Annie Oakley. So it's not here. That's the bathroom. Alright, so... Plan of attack. Let me think here. I still got to clean out the watering hole, the underpass, and the wine cellar, as well as the GNR saloon, the back room, the water tower, the driveway, and the garage. From up here... Okay, from up here what I'll do is I'll drop down to the water tower, clear it out, go into the GNR and clear out both of those rooms, come back, clear out the path to the factory, go through the factory to the driveway, clear it out, use it to drop down into the water hole, clear it, the underpass, and the cellar, then turn back around, come back up the well, go through the garage, clean it out, and then I can head to the trailer and talk to Mr. Douglas. Because if I remember correctly, talking to Mr. Douglas there will probably trigger another hot zone. So we want to clear all of this out and get as much BP and EXP as we can before we trigger the next hot zone. Okay, plan established. Now let's save the game and call it a video. Hello? Oh, hey Jody. Wait, why are you on the phone? Yeah. Okay, whatever, fine, yeah. Wait. We've been out all day and Hal's still not back? What is up with that? Wonder if what? But, oh, if he's getting him a little something. Yeah, we're gonna go to the shelter. We got shit to do. We are rapidly approaching the point... Well, not rapidly. We're still a ways away from the point where my last LP of this game ended up faltering. But we will go on strong, my friends. Alright, now I believe I have a list here so I know which save slot to save over. And we want to save over this one. No, we don't. Do we? Trailer coach. Oh no, we were loading from gas station. We want to save here, because that's where the last video saved to. La 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 la. I have it all planned and mapped out. I'm carefully keeping notes of it, so I don't screw up and save in the wrong place and find out that I've made a mistake. I'm going to avoid the mistakes I made last time, because I want to see this through to the end. Alright folks, that is it for this video. And next time we will clean up Dryfield again and see about resupplying with Mr. Douglas and making sure he's, you know, alive and all that good stuff. So until then, folks,